Hey everyone, the Joyful Yogini here. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. It is time for Intuition Wednesday. And Chewy, of course, wants to come and say hello. You get his nose and maybe a little bit of an ear. Yeah, who knows? He might try to hop onto my lap after. My other dog is, hello, baby. She's nice and high on another chair, but she's looking in. You got her adorable energy in this stream as well. All right. So I did a reading at someone's house yesterday. So all of the cards are in this bag, or at least the majority of them, not all of them, the majority. I decided I'm just going to come in here and I'm not going to look. And I'm just going to, I know what that one is. I want to pick something that I don't know. Okay. Okay, I got Healing with the Angels cards. I first had my hands on the unicorn cards, but I'm like, that's not fair. I know because the size of the deck, and I wanted it to stay a surprise. So I'm going to use Healing with the Angels, my very first deck of cards that I got when I started to practice my intuition, because that's what it is. It takes practice. You all have the ability. David's in the house. Hey, David. Hello, hello. You got a wave going on. Hello. Welcome to Intuition Wednesday. I hope you're going to practice your intuition. So I'm going to shuffle these cards. And I'm going to ask, what do we need for today and over these next 7 days? Provide us with clear channeled messages and healing. And only one or more of the cards will have a message for you. It might not be all of the cards. So that's why you're going to use your intuition to see if using your 5 senses, you can get any messages to give you an indication. So if you feel nothing from a card, then that card most likely does not have a message for you. But then after, when I reveal the cards, I will channel the messages. And then you once again use your intuition to see if it resonates with you, like, does it actually resonate? And you always need to trust your intuition. So I got 3 cards today. Okay. So I'm showing you the backs of the cards. They all look the same. Okay. So here is card number 1. So you can look at that card, see if you're drawn to any area of the card, see if any feelings come up, any specific emotions, or maybe the card looks bright or light or heavy or dense or whatever. First, use your eyes, and then afterwards close your eyes and use your other senses to really tune into it. So closing your eyes, I'll close my eyes too. Tuning into the card. And maybe see if you feel the energy of the card in a certain area of your body. And for you, you might be feeling it in a different area than me, because it could be a healing or a message for that specific part of your life. Because your chakras are associated with not only organs, but also with a particular element, with emotions. It could also be the right side of the body, the left side of the body. Beautiful. That's card number 1. If I didn't hold that card up long enough for you, let me know. I like the colors. Okay, good. Yeah, I like the colors too. Very nice. For some reason, I thought you were going to say, I like the cake. And it's just because before starting this, I had a little piece of this. I was eating it right from the box because it was the last little piece. My fork is still in here. I gave myself a treat. I did 3 yoga classes today. Oh no, actually 2, because I didn't have anyone show up for the second class. So I did 2 classes today, but I burned some calories, right? So Michael's in the house. Hey, good afternoon. So I just showed the back of card number 1. Oh, and Ben's in the house. Second chakra. That's where you're feeling it. Okay, cool. So, and is that a wink? Well, that is nice. You're feeling into your second chakra. I hope it feels really good, Ben. So here is card number two. If you missed the first card, don't worry about it. You can always ask me to bring up the first card after I finish the third card if you want. And just so you can tune into it. So you're looking at the back of the card, you're tuning in, you're seeing if you're drawn to any particular area of the card or not. And then whenever you're ready, close your eyes and see if you can feel the card in a certain area of your body. And and what does it feel like? You know, what does it feel like? Is it heavy? Is it light? Do any thoughts pop into your head? Any words? Any images? Maybe all of a sudden you get a smell or a taste in your mouth. You know, you can go with the five senses there and tune in. So, did I hold up the card long enough? If you want me to hold it up longer, let me know. I can always bring it back up. Last card, and then I will reveal them, okay? So, card number three. Card number three. So the energy is there. It's so cool, you know? Like I can feel your energy through the words. So when you write a comment, I have an opportunity to feel into your energy in a way that you're allowing me to. Yeah. You know, some people are more open and some are can be really closed off. But if you have a particular emotion or feeling going on as you're writing it, you know, you're not just writing words, you're like, you're in a space. I feel into that space. All right, so that's card number three. So, like, if you felt anything for any of these cards, then it's great for you to throw in your comments. You know, card number, I should have told at the beginning. So, if you remember, you know, card number one, I got this. If you didn't get anything for this is just an example. If you didn't get anything for card number two, then you don't write anything. If you got something for card number three, then say, hey, card number three, this is what I got. So are we ready for the reveal? Do a little drum roll. Okay. Card number one, new love. I don't know why I was putting my glasses on. Read that so clear. New love. Oh, my battery is low. Hold on. I got to plug this sucker in. Wait, don't go away. There. Got it in the hole. All right. So new love. Let's see what wants to channel in for new love. For some of you, your relationships have been going through a very deep transformational process. Even though emotions have been flying high, either at some points this week or will happen on throughout the week, especially tune in the rest of today and tomorrow and the next day as the energy will be getting more intense. Or even over the past several months, a lot of things have been coming up, which is an opportunity for you to release patterns and emotions and heaviness and distortions that are no longer serving you. So it's a beautiful thing. And so, oh, message retracted. Damn, I wish I got to see it. Was it dirty? is that is that why I got? Did it get taken away, or did you take it away? I'm just curious. I'm just in a playful mood today. Well, I usually am in some sort of playful mood. Okay, so big changes have been happening within relationships, and for some relationships have been coming to an end. There's a lot of relationships that have been coming to the end. So you're either getting deeper and deeper into a relationship, bringing out a love that you've never actually experienced before, like a new depth of love. or relationships are ending, giving you an opportunity, clearing your space, allowing yourself to go through a beautiful healing, especially within that heart area, so your true love can come into your life. And when I'm saying true love, I'm talking a soulmate that is in beautiful alignment with who you are, that matches you, that it's your yin to your yang to your yin, or really, we're a combination of yin yang, right? We're a combination of all that. So it's just the perfect blend of vibrations to help us to live our best life and help us to embrace each other. We deserve to live a life of more ease and flow and being accepted for who we are. And in those areas of our lives that have been empty or depleted or just not being fulfilled, we now have an opportunity to be fulfilled in all those areas. And it's really based on the choices that you make. And sometimes you have to have a lot of courage to be able to speak your truth. And when you speak your truth, you might be taking that relationship to the whole new depth of an amazing love. You don't know how it could beautifully transform. Or it might be just simply receiving clarity of, yeah, this is no longer working for me. And we're needing to change our perceptions of right or wrong. When, okay, this is coming in. As a kid, you make like a pinky promise. I pinky promise to like be your best friend forever or whatever. And we can relate that to a promise ring or marriage, a career, a job contract, something like that. But sometimes these promises are going to be broken or need to be broken because you're in a different space. You're not the same person that you were when you made those promises. You weren't all of who you are now. I think that's the best way of trying to say it. Like we're more of us than we've ever been before, and we weren't there before. So we had distortions of our perceptions. We were seeing things and experiencing things in a different way. But now that we have this clarity, you can't go back to where you were at. You need to just keep moving forward. And so what does that moving forward look like to you? And it's only you that will know that and that can make those decisions. And for some of you, it's going to be, oh, I'm frozen over here. I think it's a funny expression too. Oh, well. Yeah. And for some, those decisions are going to be super tough. They're right in your heart, but it takes a lot of courage and confidence to be able to go through. And I recently made a really tough decision. It was so fucking hard. So fucking hard. And I felt so alone in making the decision. And yeah, it was tough. But there's light at the end of the tunnel. I'm definitely not in a place now where I'm like, but it's all good now. It's still going through the process stage. And so there's definitely ups and downs, but I feel like we've all been going through ups and downs in different areas of our lives, right? We all have our own shit we've been working through. But this is really great news. This card is really, really great news that you are ready to go into that new depth of love that you've truly never experienced yet because you're a different person. All right. The next card is Harmony. I'm still frozen over here. I don't even know if this does anything with me showing the card. Oh, I just got a new follower. So maybe it's just frozen for me. I don't know. Okay, Harmony. So those of you who resonated with card number 2 or got some type of indication that card number 2 had a message for you, more harmony is coming into your life because of the decisions that you've been making, because of the choices that you've made. You're going through this beautiful transition, this transformation. I'm seeing an image of a flower blossoming. Oh, I'm seeing one of the cards from my Archangel deck, and it is the card called Blossoming. And it's this, goddess in the middle of a flower, just like coming out and opening up. And so that is you, whether you consider yourself a god or a goddess or combined or neither or whatever. You are going through a beautiful transformation. Truth Wins is in the house. Thank you for the beautiful hello, Truth. I love it. Thank you. So, yeah, congratulations for going through this brilliant transformation. So even though it's a little bit still tumultuous, you might still be feeling that a bit. And I am feeling, so this message is for everybody, in that um today, like tomorrow, there's a portal opening, and an intensive activation in our third eye. And so we're going to be bringing in more messages in with a bigger flow, like it's increasing. Okay, so they're showing me a dam that the wall is being like lifted up, so all the water is like flowing through, and we've been working up to this point to be able to handle this influx of beautiful messages and high vibrational energy. So we've needed to work our own vibrational energy up to be able to get to the point to be able to open up this third eye, um, in within its fullness. And so as this is happening, you might be feeling emotions coming up. And so again, this is for everybody, not just for those of you who the Harmony card resonated with, but it goes along with this card as well. Okay. So emotions, this happened last week. There was one day of the week, and maybe it was a couple, but I remember one particular day where it felt like a volcano, pardon me, of emotions coming up. And it was the culmination of all the shit that was related to whatever set you off. It was a whole combination. So it was like a volcanic eruption that was like all bubbling to the surface. And you might have felt like extreme anger or maybe sadness and just wanted to cry. And if you didn't feel any of those things, it could happen later on today or tomorrow as the energy increases. And it's such a good thing. So allow everything to flow. Allow it to flow. If you feel like crying, then cry. If you're so angry, if you have an opportunity to let out that anger in a way that you're not going to hurt yourself or others. So maybe you're screaming into a pillow, maybe you're punching a pillow, maybe you can, I don't know, if there's someone that you feel safe with that you could do this and they have some anger to release too, you can get them to hold the end of a towel and you held the other end, and you both twist in opposite directions, and you twist and you twist and you twist, and then you get primal with it. And you're like, as you twist it, and it seriously feels so fucking good. And you can get to the point where you're just screaming as you're. See, you want to do it with someone safe, especially if someone's going to be holding the end of the towel. You don't necessarily go to your neighbor. Do you mind holding the end of the towel for a second? I got to do something. They need to be prepared for what's going to happen. But that is a cool process if you do have a partner that you can do it with. Or maybe you're going to go for a run or a walk in the woods where you're totally alone and can just like let shit go, maybe you do some boxing at the gym and you're able to like right hook it and uppercut it and just like, just sink it in. So, but it's important to like let it out, and don't let it out on someone else. Okay. This is your alone time to let this stuff out. But who knows, if you're in any yoga classes, you might let out some tears and stuff during the yoga classes. It could easily happen after going through the asanas. You're moving the energy. Then you get to shavasana, and then things like flow and release. That's one of the reasons why yoga is so freaking powerful. All right. So back to this Harmony card. This message was part of it. But what also wants to come through is that you are deserving of more ease and flow in your life. Ease and flow. And right now, take an opportunity, and everyone can do this. Take an opportunity. This is such a free flowing, all encompassing card for everyone. We're not discriminating here. Take a deep breath in, and as you're breathing in, think ease and flow. Like that's what you're bringing into your system. That's the energy that you're bringing into you. Ease and flow, love and light. Someone's coming onto our driveway. And then as you release, think about releasing constriction. So releasing constriction, releasing density, releasing heaviness. So let's do some breaths right now. Bring in the ease and flow and love and light through that beautiful breath in. And as you breathe out, release the tension, the constriction, the heaviness. And again, breathe it in. And breathe out the constriction. And feel free to do that several times. I do not know who is on my driveway, but there's a woman on my driveway talking into her phone. I don't know who she is. She might be here talking to my husband, maybe. I'm not sure. It's okay. And she was like, yeah, who is that? Okay, so we're going to go. Oh, I'm actually getting messages over here. Bridget Burr, greetings and salutations. Hey, Bridget, long time. Long time. All right, so card number 3. Study. Okay, Gracie, enough. Study. Gracie, hey. Gracie, it's okay. Okay. Yeah, settle down. Okay. So the message that's coming through with study is that, yeah, I know these guys want their WA. Okay, the message that's coming through with study is some of you are actually in school and you need to hunker down right now and just get her done. And you will get her done. And if you dedicate that time and energy and have the thought patterns of trusting that you are good enough, you will do well, and be open to the signs and the inspiration and the guidance that you get, so you can work through. You can have the strategies to be able to work in a way that is going to fuel the information into your brain in a way that will continue to be accessible. That's an interesting way of putting it. And then for those of you that are already in the workplace, or maybe you finished schooling, there might be a new course, whether it's a workshop, a certification, something that is going to bring you new skills. And for some of you, it's not necessarily skills for the workplace. For some of you, it might be a hobby. It might be a new hobby that you can take on to bring some more creativity, bring some more joy, bring some more balance, ease, and flow. Okay. So I don't know what's going on out there. I'm a little distracted. I apologize. So, so be open to the ideas and inspiration about what you might want to do, a course that you might want to take. So you can let me know if any of these cards resonated with you. But those are the 3 cards. Do any of you have any questions? And if any of you want me to pull a card specific to you, or if you have anything that you're going through that you want to throw it on the table and want to see if any messages or healing energy flows through specific to you and what you're going through, trust and ask that. And I bet whoever else is watching, there'll be other people who might be able to resonate to what you're asking. And it might be a delay. So I'll give it a minute and see if anything comes through. But overall, I hope you've had a great week so far. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I'll be back for, as far as I know, I'll be able to do Feel Good Friday. I am working at a restaurant on Fridays, and last Friday they needed to stay later, so I did the stream, but I didn't start until about, I think it was 8:30. It was something like that. So I might be a little bit late, but otherwise I try to start at 8 p.m. Terrific rest of your week. I hope I can see you for Feel Good Friday. And if you're interested in joining any of my yoga classes, I do live stream on Zoom, and you can join those. And I also have an in studio where you can go back and forth if you happen to be local. And you can book me for a one-on-one session. So if you're wanting a one-on-one channeled reading and healing session, you can contact me for that. You can send me a DM. So you can send me, I think if you follow, then you're able to send me a message on YouTube. You can just put a message up on the page. And I think that's it. So from my light to your beautiful light. Oh, something that they just reminded me to share. Oh, here's Gracie. Here's Gracie, baby. Hi, honey. Okay, Chewy's getting jealous. Something that they wanted me to share, and I'm grateful that they reminded me, is that I also do online parties. So if you ever want to, or in-person parties, if you ever want to have a group of people together, and I do readings for everybody and for the group and have some fun. I like doing icebreakers and stuff like that, get everyone laughing. So if that's something you're interested in, you can also contact me for that. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, from my light to yours. Namaste. Okay, say bye to YouTube first. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you later. They're playing in the background.